Ken Silvestri again, and I'm gonna go back through repacking now what we're taking up to Mount LeConte and the Smoky Mountains. And first of all, though, I want to start out by saying that I found something that I forgot to unpack, which is an emergency whistle. And of course, this is a gift from my fantastic mother-in-law, Jan Beckett. She is a real sport when it comes to finding the right gifts for an adventure guy like me. So thank you, Jan. Loud. Okay, and then also attached inside here is a little mirror that you can look through, and it's really cool. So when you look at the sun and you see maybe a plane flying over and you're waving your arms, well, you look through here and then you can reflect the light and send them an SOS. That's, or somebody maybe in a distance. But the whole idea, it's an SOS mirror. Also comes in handy after you've had maybe a big salad for lunch and you pull it out and, you can check your teeth. Oh yeah, there's some green stuff right there. So it comes in handy for that. And then there's also one extra flashlight, which also serves as a sort of like a cabin flashlight. You can sort of do it like that, and it makes just like a little tabletop light. So that's a nice light to have. As far as the backpack here, this is 46 is the number on that. So I guess that's is that quartz or something like that? Who knows? But that's the size, in case anybody was wondering. Okay, I'm sure you're wondering what's gonna be on the body when we're going up. And so starting from the bottom, which I didn't bring my boots in here, but really good pair of Japanese boots. Darn tough socks, those are the ones. Back to the top of the head, this is a nice, cool, waxed hat. And they're reporting rain, so rain, falls off and you got your hands free. You don't have to have an umbrella, which is handy. So yeah, having a good waxy hat that keeps all the, water out of your face, that's handy to have. So we're gonna take that up. Let's see what else we have. I always keep actually an extra vest. This is just a Patagonia vest, and it doesn't come with a pack, so I just put it in a sock. Fits in there just fine. You've seen these a million times. It's just your basic gray, puffy vest. But that I use sometimes just inside a regular vest. But this vest is Arc'teryx, and it's 100% like nylon, polyester. Next best thing to probably really wool everywhere is nylon and polyester, because it cannot hold water, and you don't want to hold water if you're going to be going up in the rain and getting and perspiring. I'm probably going to wear this going up, which is all wool. It's a merino wool. I like it because it has pockets on it, and so if you take everything off because it's warm. Wool's nice. It doesn't get hot, it doesn't get cold, and you've got a little hood here in case because it's going to be around 40 degrees. And sometimes you want to take your regular big hat off, and you can just sort of pop that on and off a little bit without having to rearrange. As far as pants go, I went through, have every brand of pants, of course, but I decided on the Pranas. Couple things I like is that the pockets are covered in the back. Not a big deal, but hey, it's good. And then in the front, it zips up. It has a nice. Sometimes the snaps on cool pop off all the time. Cool, you need to really fix that. This one has a button, and it really holds well. It doesn't keep popping off, and it has this little extra belt on here. So you're maybe you've lost an inch, you can make it a little more taut, and that's nice. That's nice. So and the other cools, by the way, were 60% cotton. These are not. These are polyester, like 98%, and I think 2% of some kind of spandex, which stretches a little bit. Good brand of pants. Let's see, what else is in the pack? Well, I'm going to go ahead and take up some thermal underwear. And of course, these are 100% wool. This is a brand that I like called Ibex. I don't know if Ibex still sells wool, 100% wool thermal underwear, but I can't imagine wearing cotton, for goodness sakes. So those will be with us. And then once you get to the top, I'm not going to be worried too much about necessarily wool, but you do want to have a cozy little, neck. Well, I mean, actually, it's a zip up with a neck versus just something without a neck. That really does make a difference. Another great gift from Jan Beckett. Thank you, Jan. Love this piece. I think I have about 5 of these from her now. Use every one of them. And, this is, again, this is maybe me being crazy, but hey, I like wool underwear. Some people don't even understand that cotton underwear is a disaster. Wool underwear, it's great. Breathes well. It's odor free, and it's good underwear. And then also having a nice belt that has multiple places. These sort of weave belts, I think, are sort of handy. Okay, so that's going on the body. And then, as we talked about, I haven't really taken out too many other things, other than I did decide that instead of bringing this really heavy thermal water carrier, it's just too heavy. I mean, if you're carrying something maybe in it's summertime and you want the water to stay cool and it's 100 degrees outside, sure, that makes sense. Our temperature is going to be 30, 40, 50, somewhere in there. So that's just not necessary. This one here is just fine. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and take just a bottle of Smart Water. And then in the Smart Water, I'm also going to put this stuff called Liquid IV. It's a hydration multiplier, which, it has your potassiums and a bunch of other nice electrolytes, things like that. And it's supposed to give you 3x on your hydration, which, I can't see any problem with that. Inside my little red gadget here, you might remember that I had some sleeping ashwagandha capsules. Well, I added a couple of low dose aspirins. You never know when the altitude, going up to about 6,000 feet could be an issue. And if somebody's having a heart attack on the trail, hey, I'm prepared. Eagle Scout to the rescue. Always nice to have some aspirin. Oh, yeah. Let's see. The trail coming down, supposedly we're going to be walking through rain. You already saw that I have rain pants. But these are these are Tag brand sunglasses. They look a little bit like Bono, I think that's how you pronounce his name. It sings It's a Beautiful Day, which is one of my favorite songs. But these glasses are like serious. You could probably use them for hunting, I guess, if you wanted, but they're designed to increase the contrast. And if it's raining and it's dark, you don't want to wear like really dark sunglasses, which that's what these are. If it's really dark out and it's raining sideways, they said we might even have 40-mile-an-hour winds. So this will keep the eyes, nice and clear. Won't get rain in the eyes, and it'll enhance the contrast. These, you wouldn't be able to see anything. You run into trees. So that's not going to work. And I think that's probably the final collection. I've added a couple of, I guess I may as well mention that. When you get to the top up there, they have chocolate, hot chocolate, which is great. And they also have coffee, which is great. But I'm a professional sleeper. I've been known to get sleep scores up to 98 on my Oura Ring. You want to sleep at night. Hot chocolate, that's not good. It has caffeine. Coffee, wow. I mean, I'd be doing jumping jacks. So this bedtime sleeping, which is actually, it's not just a regular bedtime, but this is the soothing caramel from Yogi. If you don't have those, that's going to be a good thing to have. And then I just know that my friends coming up are not going to have any chocolate, so I brought a couple of extra chocolates so I could share. It's always nice to share. Let's see, anything else that I have added or subtracted from the collection? I don't think so. I think that's it. So there you go. Listen, let me check one last thing. Did I put anything in here? Oh yeah, you already know about the bear spray, so that's good. Well, that's it, folks. That's where we're going to take up to the adventure, and when we get back, we'll let you know how it goes.